Hi, welcome to my channel, The Flavorful Gourmet. Today I'm going to show you how to make garlic herb roasted purple potatoes. So these little beauties pack a great health punch. They are known for their anti-inflammatory properties. You've probably seen them in the superstore and just thought, what would I do with a purple potato? The answer is simple. You eat them just as you would any other potato. Their flavor is just like other potatoes. Their skin is comparable to like the red skin potato. They taste really great and you won't regret trying them if you give it a go. So let's get started. Now these, I've already washed them. So what you want to do is just rinse and wash your potatoes really well because we're going to be leaving the skin on. So I've already washed these and I'm simply just going to slice them in half and transfer them into their bowl there. And if you can see my potato, they have a beautiful, beautiful deep purple color on the inside, and they also don't lose their color when they cook. And because we're going to be roasting these in the oven, you want to go ahead and turn your oven on and let it start preheating to 400 degrees. Okay, so my potatoes are all sliced. I'm just going to toss this in the sink really quick. So what I have next is a few garlic cloves. I'm just going to get these into my potatoes. Normally you can just use 2 large garlic cloves. I have 1 large one and 2 small ones here. So that's why you happen to see me using 3 at the moment. But if you're a big garlic fan, the more the merrier. Feel free to use more. Garlic in with my potatoes, and here I just have some roasted garlic and herb seasoning. I'm gonna add in some of that. I'm using about, well, this is two half teaspoons, but you don't have to be exact. Excuse me, 1.5 teaspoons, but you don't have to be exact. I'm going to use about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2, 3. Oops, my spoon happened to fall in, so we'll just take that out. A little bit of salt. Not quite a tablespoon, but just a little bit there. I need to grab my kitchen shears, so I'll just grab those. And what I have here is some fresh parsley and fresh basil. So this is probably about 6 or 7 basil leaves. I'm just going to cut those up. Just a rough cut, nothing perfect. I just have some flat leaf Italian parsley. This was 2 individual sprigs of parsley, and I just took the leaves off from the stem. Okay, now get in there with your hands and mix everything up. So there's our potatoes, our herbs, our seasoning, and olive oil. Just going to use my hand to toss that around. All that garlic I see. So just give it a good toss until you see that your potatoes are well tossed in the olive oil. Sometimes as a cook, you just have to get in there with your hands. Some people don't like to use their hands, and that's okay. You can use a spoon, it works just as well, but I'm very hands-on. I like to feel the texture and feel my food. Okay. And I'm just going to pour a little bit of olive oil into my pan here. And again, I'm just going to use my hand and make sure the bottom of my pan is well coated with my olive oil. Now you can take a cookie sheet, line your cookie sheet with aluminum foil and oil, or Pam, if that works for you. I just happen to be using a very wide skillet here that's also oven safe. Make sure I get all my seasoning out of the bottom of my pan. And I'm just going to spread my potatoes out into a layer there. So now that I have these all spread out and there's no overlap, I'm going to make sure none are lying on top of the other one so that they get a chance to cook evenly. Alright, so just a thin layer there, if you're able to see. I'm just going to go ahead and transfer that to the oven. Get that little bit of parsley off my hand. Now you want to place that onto the center rack of your oven and just let it bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm just going to let that bake, and while it's baking, I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup, and then I'll be back. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes, and now it's time to just transfer the potatoes to the broil setting so that they can just get a little bit of extra crispness on the outside. So now I'm just going to go ahead and change my oven to broil. So now I'll let those broil for about 2 or 3 minutes. When you are broiling, you don't want to walk away for long periods of time because it is very easy and quickly that your food can burn. So let's just give that 2 or 3 minutes on broil and our potatoes will be done. Okay, gonna check those potatoes one more time, and by now they should be good to go. That is one very hot pot. So if you can see this, our potatoes are nice and broiled. All those wonderful spices there. Just transfer some of those. There we are, our wonderfully roasted garlic and herb purple potatoes. So again, another power food that doesn't get the attention it deserves. Tastes like any other potato, doesn't lose its color when cooking, and you really should give it a try. Like I said earlier, it also has some anti-inflammatory properties, so another great reason it's healthy for you. If you don't believe me, feel free to Google it, find out some great information about this vegetable, and happy eating. So, thanks for watching this video. Feel free to like and subscribe to my channel, and check out my website, www.theflavorfulgourmet.com. See you next time.